Hey there, good morning. It's been a while since I've made a video. A lot's happened, and I wanted to share with y'all my rebirth and my retransformation. My name's Gabe. I used to come on here and say that I was an alcoholic and lost veteran with PTSD, but I can't say that anymore because it's just simply not true. I wanted to share with you this morning. It's been a while since I've shared. I guess I've been trying to find the right words to say and just how to say them. And so I'm just going to speak because I don't even know what the message is. But what I can tell you is that this is my new channel. This is Sacred Awakenings. I began this journey thinking that I needed to speak to men and teach men how to let go of themselves and step into what men should be. And somewhere along the line, I realized that I was resonating with women more than men. And so now I share with everyone. And I come to you today from a place of peace and love and understanding. I'll be 49 years old at the end of this month, and I spent a good majority of those years hating God and hating my life and not seeing blessings in anything and simply being lost. I feel like I filled my life with drugs to try to make me understand, I sought God in everything, not understanding that I was God because He created me in His image. I didn't even know who God was 2 years ago. I asked Him to step into my life, and I felt some warm, fuzzy feelings, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool, man. I'm a Christian. I'm God. I'm gonna dive into the Bible, and I'm gonna do all these things, and I'm gonna go to church and I thought I had this profound understanding of who I was. And now, as I sit here today, I realize that, man, I wasn't right about anything. I've been right about anything. Nothing that I've read has prepared me for where I am today. So where am I? I don't know. I'm with spirit. I'm my true self. I don't have fear. I don't have anxiety. I don't have stress. I don't have PTSD. I really don't have anything but love. I share this message with love, out of love. And I need everyone to understand that you don't have to be lost. You don't have to be addicted. You don't have to have any negative in your life. You can cut it all out. All you have to do is simply sit with yourself and get to know yourself from a new perspective. And the first thing you have to do is you have to ask God to come into you. And, so many of us go to church and we say, "Hey, God, come into our lives." And then we go to church and we get baptized and we read the Bible and, we do all the things. We check the boxes, right? Because that's what we think that God is. It's where we think we're supposed to do. We're supposed to, we're taught, oh, you're Christian or you're Muslim or you're Catholic, and simply we're all that and everything. We're all religions. It's so much more than just what you know. And so the first thing I want to do is let you understand who God is, and God is I am. And if you think about that, that's pretty powerful because if you were to say, I am God. And what people don't understand is that God's this living, infinite being of love. He is He, and He's she, and it's more than anything that we can even understand. And in order to understand, you have to step out of what you're taught. You have to step out of all the knowledge that you've been given because it's all wrong. And what is faith? Faith is trusting in something that is higher than yourself. And then you have to lead and have faith and rest in that moment and understand that all that you seek is within you. that God's within you, and you simply just have to ask for him to come in. And the easiest way to do that is to sit here like I am right now. You take a deep breath and you say, God, come into me. And then you wait. And you're going to hear a voice, and that voice is your subconscious. And what that voice is going to tell you is, it's going to tell you negative answers. And that's not God. That's you. And then what you do is you tell yourself, well, I'm going to name my persona. I suggest Phil. You can name your persona whatever you want. You tell yourself, Phil, I don't want you here with me. You don't control me. Allow me to listen and to listen to the true voice within. And then you simply just ask a question. And every time you hear negativity, you let that go, because that's Phil. And Phil has controlled you for a long time. And then you wait and you listen. And anything positive you hear, that's I am. That's your true self. Your true self is always there guiding you. You just have to listen. And what most of you don't understand is that voice you hear inside your head, that's God talking to you. It tells you right from wrong. You know, psychiatrists have studied it and tried to label it. You got id and the ego and the fight, and just simplify that. And it's just simply you and God. That's all there is. And if you've been following my videos, you saw for a long time I was lost. I was battling between emotion and feelings, and it's very important that you understand the difference between the two. We have feelings here because we've chosen to come here. God's put us on this earth to have feelings, but not emotions. We're supposed to love, and that's all that there is. There's only one rule. The one rule is I am and I create. That's the only rule. Everything else doesn't exist. And when you sink into the fact that I am and I create, well, God is I am and I am. I am me, you are me, we are one. Everything's living, everything has consciousness. And when you let that sink in, and when you let that envelop you, and you let that cleanse you, what you find is joy. And joy is God. It's the Holy Ghost. It's been called so many different names, but when you sit with it and you feel it, you never want to feel anything other than that again. And your desires change. The way that you see the world changes. Things that you didn't like before, you now like. You've opened yourself up to a new awakening, a new horizon, a new perspective on life. Man, I know what suicide feels like. I know what those thoughts, I know what all those negative thoughts feel like, and you simply don't have to have them. You can see my tattoo, stay the course, in this compass. And I thought, man, when I got that, I understand. And then I got this, let go, let God. Oh, I let go and I let God, but I didn't. I had no idea. And, the way I found God's untraditional. It started with yoga, which made me so physically exhausted that at the end of it, the instructor, Kelly, spoke to me, and God spoke to me. I wasn't Kelly, I was God. And I heard her message, and for 10 minutes I cried. I felt this warm breath, this blanket of home call me, and it changed me. I was in December, and then all of a sudden, my wife had left me, and I prayed right after that, and she contacted me, and that was the first day that she had contacted me out of love. For 5 weeks, I'm pretty sure she hated me. I hated me, I guess. And she gave me time. The one thing she gave me was myself. The one thing I've always been scared of. Me. I've never been scared of anything in life but me. And so then, what have I been feeling? All these emotions, all this anxiety. It's called fear. Fear's the enemy. Love is what we guide. It's what guides us. It's all that there is. Fear doesn't exist. We allow it to exist. We allow it to manifest. We allow it to take over. And so now these tattoos, all this is all just something I created to remind myself of who I am. I'm what God created. And so that day that yoga hit me, I found this strong drawing to step out of social norms and step out of what people tell me and step into what I want to do and what I think. And I let myself guide me, and that led me to a journey with Bufo, spirit molecule. And Bufo, for those of you who don't know, it's a molecule that's within a toxin that's secreted by a toad. And these shaman, right? A negative connotation, witchery. But these gods that God created, yes, there's multiple gods that God created because she actually had multiple layers of spirits to guide us and get our attention, because sometimes it's easier to believe in an angel or an alien or an entity than it is to believe in God. And so therefore we seek the knowledge and things to lead us to I am. And a shaman is here for that. Pastors are here for that. Some go astray, but these shaman call in these toads, and then they take the neurotoxin and they pray over it, and then they continue to pray. And then what they do is they give it to misguided individuals such as myself that just simply can't release, that can't let go, that can't surrender, because of all that's been created by us. We all have a blueprint. We were all created in heaven, and we had the choice to come down. We don't have to come here, but we have a choice to experience this physical world, so that we can change humanity, and so that we can change the world and allow it to be as it's supposed to be. Heaven on earth, Adam and Eve, the Garden of Eden is all created here, and it can all be here, but it all starts with believing. And my belief started the day I did Bufo. I inhaled that sacred medicine, and I let go of Gabe, because it's not who I am. It's just a name that I was given by my parents so that I can exist here. And then I spent 47 years being told who Gabe was, right? You're a football player, you're a dad, you're a son, you're a salesman, you're this, you're that. All these labels that were placed on me by others. I didn't place any of these on myself. And in that moment of surrender, when I ascended into true self, when I was one with I am, during Bufo, it changed me. It took away all my fears and my anxieties and my stress. It rebirthed me. It showed me who I am. It's fucking amazing. I've been told I was crazy. I've been told so many things, and I simply just don't care. I know, I trust. And Bufo led me to that. And all that we know right now, all that's been written is false. It's a creation of man to take us away from God. Religion is something that we made. Spirit, faith, love is something that God made. And that's what we're supposed to remember while we're here. We're supposed to see that. And we're supposed to live our lives the way that we want to live, not the way that we're told to live by anyone. Not by my mom, not by my dad, not by anyone. I'm the only one that chooses how to live. And so I chose to do Bufo. And it completely changed my life. I sat there in heaven, and I had a conversation with myself and God. And then I came back and tried to wrap my mind around the fact that I am everything. I create everything. And I create my relationship with God. And I floated around here for about 4 or 5 weeks, completely lost. And then my wife wanted to do a ceremony. Two of my childhood friends wanted to do a ceremony, and we went. And this time, I got to witness what release was for others. I got to watch their transformation, their metamorphosis, them starting their lives as a worm and unveiling their true self and lifting into this magnificent butterfly. And I witnessed it. It was so powerful. There was so much love there. There was so much energy there. It was so much more than I can really even put into words. But then I did my second ceremony. And this time, there was nothing but God. She was all around me. I call her she because I identify with her that way. I am. It's God's name, you know. And this time she opened my eyes and told me the same thing that she had told me before, was that I'm perfect, and that no one has the right to tell me anything different, and that I can be whoever I want without judgment, without persecution. And so I sat here today and tried to bring you a message of love and peace and understanding. You don't need sacred medicine to do it. You can go through meditation. You just have to search. You can search in the Bible. It doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong way to this path, to this enlightenment, to this journey, to this joy. Just lead with love and trust. You have to trust no matter what you're doing that you're on the right path. You know, when you want God to talk to you, it's not always going to be a voice. It's not going to be this, I am God. It's not even like that. It's just this peace and the serenity that you feel. It's this joy. It's when you ask a question and you sit there for 10 minutes and you sit with yourself in silence and you close your eyes and you listen to the positive words that are going to come back. They may come back to you in 2 days. It may be a song. It may be a lyric. It may be a feeling. It may be a moment. It may be deja vu. It may be a sign. There's no telling, but when you're open to what it is, you'll see it. It might be a picture, an image, a new puppy. It might be a baby squirrel. It might be, a passing memory of your loved ones. But you're going to know. Whatever question you ask, you'll know. And so I challenge you to sit with God every day for 10 minutes. Sit with yourself and just ask for answers. Call yourself Phil. Tell Phil that you don't want him to control you anymore, that you want to be with I am. Do this every day for 30 days. I challenge you. Let's call it the I am challenge. I challenge you to sit with yourself for 10 minutes a day, minimum, and sit in silence. Take a deep breath and then ask whatever question you want. Let's see what the answer is. When I sat with myself, I said, I just want love. I just want peace. I just want to be me. Here I am. So no more videos of, I can't say that. I'm not going to feel. I may feel things. I'll share the feelings, but no more videos of dread and understanding and lost and everything else. I'm going to share with you my knowledge on how you can connect with God. It's not going to be how everybody else connects, because I can tell you this, it's all different. Some of you may see Jesus. Some of you may see a man in a white robe. Some of you may see gangster rappers. It's whatever you have in your mind that God is what you're going to see. And for me, it's completely different than it is for my wife, than it is for my buddy Jason or Greg or Justin or Hector or Lee or Michelle, all of us that are woke. I just want each one of you to awake. So you can listen to this and think I'm crazy, or you can listen to this and know that I'm fucking completely sane. And I'm telling you, God exists. You are God. Because why? God created us in his own image. I am I am everything. I am peace. I am love. I am understanding. Seek the light. I am light. We are all light. We are all energy. Energy doesn't die. Rocks have energy. Tables have energy. Everything has energy. And what's energy? It's consciousness. And when you understand that everything is consciousness, and that everything that you have in your life you've created, then you'll start to create the world that you want. You'll start to create who you want to be. And then you'll be me. I am. I am. I love you. I was told to bring this message to you. You'll know those of you that I am supposed to reach today. Some of you are going to feel this message and be like, ugh, and feel despair and this guy's full of shit. And that just means that you're the ones that really need it the most. So if you need anything, let me know. There's not a right or wrong way to meditate. It just simply start. And then what's going to happen is the heavens above is going to download pretty much everything you need to know. And then what you don't know, you'll find that people are going to teach you. And then suddenly you're going to have this awakening and this perspective that you've never had before. And suddenly the world's going to start seeming a little bit nicer. Suddenly you're going to realize that everything happens for a reason. I was an alcoholic because I needed to be so I could share this message. I was lost. I was an atheist. I was beat. I was burdened with everyone else's burdens just like you are. And I didn't choose any of that. I chose to be happy. When I was born, I wanted to be love. And everything got in my way. And I simply won't tolerate it now. Friends, family, doesn't matter. If you don't add to my journey and bring me joy, then you don't exist anymore. And you can get here. So if you need any help, reach out to me. I've got a vast network. Follow my channel. Things are going to get weird. Things are going to get crazy. Things are going to be fun because this smile isn't being faked anymore. I used to, oh, yeah, I'm heavy. Nah, man, I fucking don't even care. This is a fucking kick-ass beard, though. I am pretty sexy, I gotta admit. But I wanted to come to y'all this morning. True, live. Man Up doesn't exist anymore. Sacred Awakens has begun. Everybody needs to wake up. We can change the world. It just takes one soul at a time. One belief at a time. I am. I'm love. I create. Namaste. Peace out. Love you all. I hope this hits you hard. Share it. It will go viral. 30-day challenge. I am challenge. Sit with I am. 10 minutes a day. You got this. Love you.